What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another video from the Red Hammer Network. Alright, so you just clicked on this video, and if you could tell by the title, this video is going to be about Tops in Blue. Alright, so Tops in Blue, I always mess it up there. Tops in Blue is basically a performing band that travels the world. It's an Air Force band, so it's not like a concert band you could pay for and go see. That you do free performances, and they're on most of the time they're on a military base. I've heard of them going off military bases and doing performances. So saying that, if you're not military, you might still have a chance to see them. But if you are military, I highly suggest that you go and see them because they're an amazing band. And later in this video, you're going to see little clips of their performances. I was filming on my iPhone, so it might not be the best quality. Alright, so a little cutting into my volunteer experience. I woke up at 07:30 and got dressed and went all the way down to the little Teo, which is a cross base. And we basically sat there for about 2 hours waiting. Why was I waiting? Because the guy who was driving the pallets kind of decided to not show up for about 2 hours. So we were sitting there and I got to interact with little NCOs and basically to know who I'm going to be working with for the weekend. I mean, that was a great experience because I basically, instead of going in blind and not knowing who I'm working with, kind of learning as I'm working, I got a little a back set to learn who I'm going to be working with before I even start. So when the pallets finally showed up, so basically the pallets just have all the equipment and all the materials and all the stuff that we're going to be using, like giant straps and little stage and towers and sound boxes and soundboards, and so it's just like a lot of big boxes that we had to move, a lot of heavy lifting. And we worked from 8 in the morning to about 1700, so it was like 9 hours. Whew. I mean, 9 hours of heavy lifting and stuff. Like, my arms were dead by the end of the night, but every single second of it, I was loving it because it wasn't work. It was more of just play and hanging out and working together. So it wasn't I wasn't bored, and I got tired of it because I was always interacting with people from different personalities. So I mean, it was a great experience on my part. And I didn't do this alone. I had my buddy Campbell with me. If you guys remember him from the last video, we both do this. So we're trying to go for BTZ, which is below the zone, and basically it's where you can rank up 6 months early. And I mean, I already love to volunteer, but when I volunteer and do other stuff, it looks really good to hire up NCOs and higher ranks. So it gives me a better chance of getting it and maintaining the kind of airmanship workflow that you kind of need to get BTZ. So I mean, volunteering and stuff is amazing, but also getting the experiences and meeting different personalities and different people. I mean, it's all around it's a win-win for me at the end of the day. And besides the setup, and after we got it all set up, we had a performance, and the performance was amazing. I mean, they sing songs like Uptown Funk, Shut Up and Dance, a lot of different styles that you wouldn't expect a Broadway show to kind of sing, but they do. So they sing hits now, songs that you listen to on the radio. And the songs, the performance beyond is, I'm gonna show you a few clips here in a second, but you can see the energetic and how they interact with the crowd. And they're not just boring. They don't stay on the stage. They run out in the crowd and they pick people up and they start dancing, and it's an energetic show the entire time, so you don't get bored. I was on the edge of my seat, basically enjoying the I wanted to get up and dance myself, but I never got pulled up to dance. Alright, so enjoy these quick little clips here. You're gonna see the kind of how they interact with the audience, maybe their performance. The sound and audio video might not be good because it'll be the best, but it's filmed on an iPhone. So I mean, we'll see what it gets. So yeah, enjoy the clips.
Money is burning and girls are pretty. And you gonna learn that I was born to boogie.
Yes, I am the son of Zeus, of course. I was born to boogie or even tangle with the enemy alike. Let me tell you, I have.
I've often dreamed of a far-off place.
Alright, so while watching those clips, you could probably see how they were energetic, and it's a performance that if you go and see it, I know you're gonna like it because they change every year, so it's a different group of people. So yeah, maybe they might have a bad group one year, but I highly doubt it because these are people coming from all over the Air Force to join in and share their experiences and their amazing talents, from singing to playing. The piano, the trump, they had a trumpet up there. violin, drums. I mean, it was just all these different people coming together just create an amazing performance and experience for you. So pulling away from the the experience of it and the performance, we get down to the nitty bits and grits of it, which is the teardown. I mean, the teardown is basically like, I mean, you got to take all your work apart and put it all back on those pallets. And I mean, it was fun, and it was like a new experience because I never really like worked on concerts and performances like that, so I never really knew what the background did and how much work people actually put into these things. And being a part of it, it kind of gave me a newfound respect for like if you're a performer and if you have to go through all this work every day, like it's a lot of work. Like I was exhausted for the next like 2 days because of it. And teardown mainly, I mean, we had to climb up on the towers and kind of unreel them, take them all down, take all the boxes, put the equipment back in, take these heavy lights that are basically like they're hot. Like when we were testing the lights and stuff, like I would start to sweat because of how many lights are hitting us. So like I can't even imagine what they felt like when they were actually on there, like performing and running around and singing with those lights hitting them. Like, I mean, coming from the drummer, he said he's like drenched after every performance because he has 2 major lights coming from right behind him. Beyond like the lights and stuff and kind of tearing it down, like I know those are heavy, but I mean we had boxes that were like, I mean they felt like they were probably like 150 pounds. Like we had like 4 or 5 guys. I mean, kind of like lifting it down the stairs because we didn't have any ramps or anything. Like most of the ways that we would get these boxes, like transport them, was down either a staircase or like lifting them off the stage onto the ground, which is probably like a good 5 foot 10, like 5 foot drop little thingy. So I mean, it was fun to experience. It taught me a lot about teamwork and how you can get a lot done if you have a lot of people focused and working towards that one main goal. And again, as I mentioned before, BTZ is a big thing in my mind. So I mean, learning leadership and teamwork is a lot. It means a lot to me because I'm trying to gain the experience and to be a profound leader that people can look up to and follow orders if I have to give you them, and know that you can trust what I'm trying to tell you. The main reason that I want to tell you guys about this is because I really want to audition. Like I want to be parts of Tops in Blue. This is something that I want to do. I've known about it since basically straight in tech school, and because they came to Keesler, but we didn't have a chance to see them because we were in training. So I knew about them, but I didn't know a lot of knowledge. So getting to work with them and actually talking to the actual live performing band gave me a lot of insight to what I can actually do beyond the musical aspect of it. And what do I mean by the musical aspect is I'm not really, I can kind of sing, but I'm not the best. I mean, I can play guitar a little, but I'm not like a performer. I can't go up there and blast it like they do. But when it comes to like technology and like computers and the soundboard and like video and stuff, that's where I shine. So what I want to do is I want to put in an application for that to kind of show them that I can do it. And basically I put that application in probably like a month or something, and it should get reviewed around November, December. And then I should get if I made it, or if they're even gonna fly me down or take the time to fly me down to Texas. So I mean, I'm really excited for that. It's something that I'm looking forward to right now. I gotta work on my application. I don't have to put in a video or anything. Like if you're auditioning for sound or like stuff like that. I mean, not sound. If you're auditioning for like music, like instruments or singing or vocalist type deal, then you have to put in a video because they have to see if you're actually like good enough, I guess, worth like sending you all the way to Texas. Because like we live in, some people who all do this live in like Japan, so that's a pretty expensive ticket to fly you down to Texas to just for an audition. So I mean, they gotta know that you got the talent before you kind of come down there and show them in person that you do. But yeah, so this it's gonna be an amazing experience if I do make it, because they travel all over the world, and I mean, I love to travel, so this is gonna be a really big opportunity for me. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, there's another video coming from the Red Hammer Network, and be sure to leave that little like below, that comment, if you want to know more things. I have a lot more info I can share with you guys. Kind of want to make this video a little short, so I didn't give you the full aspect, because I probably could have went on for like 20 minutes. So yeah, and besides that like and comment, make sure to hit that little red subscribe button down below, because I mean, if you want to continue watching these videos, I'm going to be posting a Minecraft little gameplay video with a face cam soon, probably this week, or this weekend even, maybe. Probably mid this week. So if you guys want to look out for that, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. And yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching the network.